We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Paul Goldschmidt, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Alex Wood is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Still 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
The 1-2.
Ball upstairs.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Now the 3-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Takes this the other way to right. Aquino is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, and that's home run number 48 on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll come in here at 263, 26 home runs, and 106 runs batted in. Hit on the ground to third, fielded cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Jack Flaherty gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200 K club for the year.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Winker.
Now the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Standing in, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Gorman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Nolan Gorman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Gorman, just a 19-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Brian O'Keefe. As he'll take a look at ball one. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Lane Thomas.
Ready now, Lane Thomas. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, that's down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Popped him up. Suarez has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez for his career in this matchup. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Suarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. In now, Aristides Aquino. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
So striding in, Freddie Galvez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Harrison Vader. First offering on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Jack Flaherty.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Jack Flaherty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, one man out. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Aquino is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
Count full.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now in the box, Alex Wood. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. O'Keefe is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Jesse Winker. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Barnhart, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at bat. And it's 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Castellanos, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Nicolas Castellanos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Back goes Thomas, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Aquino, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two 2-0, here it is. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Up top, it's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So stepping in, Alex Wood, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. (0-1) count. Here it is. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
Brian O'Keefe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul, off to the right, out of play. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Ready with another 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Coming to the plate now, Lane Thomas, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is popped up. Moustakas calls for it, makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Vader.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Vader. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jose De Leon will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Jose De Leon.
Jack Flaherty will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready once again, Jesse Winker. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And that misses inside 1-0. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. to 2-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Votto is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Hicks.
Now to the plate, Nicolas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos. Up high, 2-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
First and second now, 1 man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. DeYoung's got it. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. Reds leave 1. They're down 2-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off for the
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here comes the first pitch. Matt Carpenter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 26 for him on the season. And it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two and 0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way.
I got 3-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. No outs, nobody on. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. There's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeYoung. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 2-2 one more time. First and second here with nobody out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 2-1 home. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. On to first. They got him. A triple play. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. Tyler Webb enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 2-0. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1 home.
The count is 2-1.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvez, as he sends it on the ground to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail it here 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Brian O'Keefe. And the pitch.
Well, counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. is in off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count still full. 3 and 2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Popped him up. Votto in foul ground. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lane Thomas.
Digging in to try it again. Lane Thomas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. To short. Galvez has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Vader.
So striding forward now, Harrison Bader. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Count full.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Colton Wong will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For St. Louis, number 16, Colton Wong.
Into the corner and slicing foul. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and an even 40 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Aquino has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. Oliver Drake gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Oliver Drake.
Last half of the seventh here, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Drake rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Mark Payton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Cody Reed is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Number 23, Cody Reed.
Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Carlson.
Digging in now, Dylan Carlson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Goldschmidt.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Right side. Mustakis is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And it's still 3-1. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Standing in, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Votto puts a good swing on it, and this one's carrying well to right. And that one is gone! So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Just missing here, 2-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Vader will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Andrew Miller will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Aristides Aquino will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Two out with the man at first.
Ball.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Robert Stevenson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1 strike.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just hung in there on that one. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. At the plate, Nolan Gorman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a liner. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. Assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. To the plate now, Brian O'Keefe. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the upper deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now. Justin Schaefer enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. So that'll bring in Harrison Vader as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 3 runs already home here. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Andrew Kisner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Andrew Kisner.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he pops it up. Moustakas ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Reds 2. John Brebbia, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Freddie Galvez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Pitch on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And he fouls this one off. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Phillip Ervin will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. He'll come in here at 259. 15 long balls and 36 RBIs. Now here it comes.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. The Reds down to their last strike. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. St. Louis hosts road win number 40 on the year. Jack Flaherty earns win number 15, tops on the staff. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.